Hi, I'm Rogerio, and yes, I'm not pregnant.
Hi, my name is Francisco, and this is
Is the
the
Shade
Shade
Lounge.
Lounge.
How are you, Francisco?
I'm good. How are you? Ew. Listen, I'm done. I'm done with everything. Corona has got me fucked. I'm done with everything. But today, what are we gonna be talking about, Rogerio?
We will cover social media and
That's right.
the impact on our daily lives, um, and yeah, what we love so much about social media.
hmm
Okay.
Do you want to find out? Do you want to find out?
Okay, well, anyway,
Okay.
today's been a very emotional day to me. I won't tell why. No one died. Well, about 700 people died, but that's not about the reason why. Anyway, moving
Why am
on.
I laughing? That's
I
really
don't
bad.
know. Okay, social media. What do you? I mean, it's been used. There's been a huge increase on social media now since we're in lockdown. About an extra 50% increase,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of a way to get out there. But I think also it can bring its bad side. Um, do you have social media?
I don't. No, I'm joking. I do,
I
of
was about to say
course.
what. What makes you an expert on this topic then?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I'm not really an active user of like social media. I think I'm a little
Passive.
bit more passive. Um, I'm just like kind of like at the back, just watching what is happening. Um, but yeah, I use like TikTok, Instagram, Twitter.
You have
My favorite
TikTok?
one would be Twitter. Yeah, of course I do.
You have TikTok. Tell me more about
Yeah.
TikTok because I downloaded it, I opened it, and I deleted it. I felt like I was in a remake of Ariana Grande's song. I downloaded
Well,
it.
okay. I love Ariana Grande, so I was gonna love TikTok.
Okay.
It's really simple. I think it's more simple than any of the social medias that are out there. TikTok is just it's basically you're swiping videos. Like that's all you get. It's just videos. And it could be about hacks or I don't know, something that happened to your friend. It could be anything, but mostly it's just funny videos like somebody making a joke out of I don't know, coronavirus or
Mm,
whatever it is.
see,
So it's I feel like it's so much like
you know,
it's so much better than Instagram and Twitter. I just feel like it's so much better, honestly.
just going back there when you said making jokes about coronavirus. See, when before this whole thing took over the UK completely, um,
Mhm.
I had some jokes and I thought this is really funny material about coronavirus. And I was
Oh, I know where you go with.
yeah, and I was going to film it and post it and then I thought, wait a minute. Then my PC side kicked in and we're not talking about the pussycat dolls on her, okay? And I thought, no. And I'm so glad I didn't do it because I would have had a huge backlash and people probably think I'm insensitive, which I'm totally the opposite, I think.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm happy I did not go down and make those jokes. I mean, I do like this, the lighter memes about it, but
Mhm.
TikTok, I heard it's controlled by China. I'm gonna be honest.
You've heard? Who told you?
And it's a way of China getting more control over our social media and what we do and who we are. So when I
Yeah.
heard that, I just deleted the app. I mean,
I
you
mean,
know.
if I'm being honest, it's kind of crazy because when it comes to the terms and conditions, they actually have full access onto your storage in your phone.
Shut
Like
up.
they can look up stuff like from other accounts. Like for example, if you have Snapchat, they can see what you know what activity do you have on your phone? Like if you how much do you spend on this app, on that app, and
Are you
stuff like that.
serious?
Yeah. Like you can look it up. It's literally there. And also, if you take them to court, they can use information against you.
Do you think? Wait. Do you think it's you said earlier it's easier to use than other apps, social media apps? Do you think they
Yeah,
do that on purpose so get more people
of
and get more
course.
control? Like, well,
Yeah, 100%. I mean, the thing is, I feel like I'm not hiding anything. So if you want to use information against me, that's fine. But I know some people are really careful when it comes to their data and how it is stored and stuff like that. And I get it.
I
But if we're being honest, I feel like Facebook does use your data as well. Instagram does the same. And just because
wait a
TikTok is
minute.
owned by China doesn't mean that, they're just going to be evil about it. Because Facebook is already evil. So, I don't know.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me that all of those ads of things that I've been talking about and needed were not by coincidence?
No, girl. Uh-uh.
Here, I think
They
I was.
actually listen to you. They actually listen to you.
Sometimes, yes, Siri does pop up. I'm like, I was not even talking to you, girl. But thanks for showing
hmm
up. I feel so lonely during this lockdown. Um,
Yeah.
I di- okay, well, TikTok, I didn't get it, and I see. But do you actually do any videos? Do you yourself make any videos and
I
post?
have. I have. I posted one, but it was with my friend. It's not like I would devote my life to TikTok. But some people do that. So, as I said before, I'm not really, active on social media.
But
It's not something. Yeah.
you said you liked Twitter the most from all the social medias you
Mhm.
use. So you have
Mhm.
Facebook, you got Instagram, you got TikTok, Snapchat.
No, I don't.
Okay, good. I mean, I don't care. I think Snapchat is for people that want to show their coochie. Um, anyway, if you want to show your coochie, go on
They're Gucci.
Snapchat. I'm trying to use cute terms, so this podcast I
Mhm.
don't have to put parental, it's like, so it can be just a PG, no explicit material.
I mean, you could have said the cuckoo or something like
I
that.
think coochie's cuter. Like, oh, mommy, what's a coochie? And then they'll play coochie
Gucci is so
coochie.
like. Yeah, exactly. I don't like it. Anyways, what were you gonna say?
Hey, I don't like coochie either. Um, your favorite one is Twitter. Why is
Yeah.
that?
Well, I'm really active when it comes to like reading the news, and I feel like Twitter does that for me. When I wake up, it's the first thing that I do. I look up on Twitter what's happening, and I stay active on Twitter.
Okay, well, I used to do that. Open up my phone to check the news, but since I've been locked down, the same news show up. A video of Cardi B going coronavirus. So I'm done for the day, girl.
Ah!
I'm done.
Yeah.
Uh,
What do you use the most?
well, so my Facebook is deactivated for a couple years now.
Good.
Um,
Good.
I find Facebook such a nosy environment and quite toxic, to be honest.
What are you hiding?
No, not hiding at all. But I think
What are you hiding?
I got nothing to hide, girl. I have
Okay,
nothing
well,
to hide.
okay.
But just,
It was just
I'm definitely
the
not
way you
showing.
said it. You were like, it's so nosy. Like, what are you hiding?
I'm definitely not showing my coochie on Snapchat. Trust me on that.
Where are you showing it then? Is there an app that you're
On
showing it
TikTok because it goes side to side. Because TikTok, on the block. So no, I don't. I don't do Facebook. I don't. I only got Messenger from Facebook because of people that were on my Facebook. I do feel
Yeah.
like I miss out on a lot because I used to be part of a lot of groups,
Groups?
and they all have these parties.
What kind of groups? Can I ask you?
Yeah, gamers, for example, is a very active group. They're all always doing weekly or monthly events, and I'm missing out on those. I'm missing out on those,
Okay.
and then I see the pictures on Instagram, and I'm thinking, bitches, bitches. I'm sure if I
You
was showing
forgot
them my
about me.
coochie, I'll be going to these parties. Um,
Fair enough.
but I might, but to be honest with you, I've got such I've when I'm not working or going to the gym when there's no lockdown, um, I've, I'm always doing something. So, I mean, I like socialize a lot, but it just takes so much out of you.
Yeah, yeah, of course, and maybe that's why you don't like Facebook so much,
Yeah,
because it's a really social app. It's just like anything and everything that you want to say is gonna be there.
yeah, and I
The places that you've been to, what college you went to, yeah, it's too much actually.
actually, funny enough, I changed years and years ago. The place I worked and should still be the same if I reactivate my account is Ruggeri's Project Ruggerio at the Umbrella Corporation. Love it, keep it, save it, leave it for forever and ever.
Okay,
Um,
okay,
so I Instagram is my thing. Instagram is my
it's your
thing.
thing.
It's the only thing I use as far as I'm concerned. Like I'm very active on Instagram. Well, at the moment I just giving a pause because nothing exciting is happening, and I'm sure people are
Mhm.
tired of seeing what I'm creating and fucking getting bored. Like Rogerio, how can Rogerio be doing all this shit? Yes, I am bored, but before I hit the button, I'm bored. I hit the button. Let's do something. Um,
Okay.
and I love Instagram. The reason why I prefer Instagram because to me it's more of a photo diary, and I post everything and anything. My my Instagram looks like one of those fabric shops that you go to that basket and see all them mixed up there. That's my Instagram. There's no coordination. This is what I feel like posting. Um,
Okay.
I'll be in Iceland in the middle of the snow doing a throwback to a hot day in Taiwan. That's just an
Yeah.
example,
Yeah,
for
that's a
example.
really that's your profile in a few words.
Yeah.
But why do you like Instagram so much? Like, why is like you can see pictures on Facebook.
Yeah, but then you also see people's uh, comments, and now older generations start taking over, and it's like, today I did this, and I feel so good. This person died yesterday. Oh, I can't stand this person. And then they get vicious. They get toxic. They're like, for some people, they should know, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh my god.
Okay, yeah,
And
I agree.
I.
Facebook has been taken over by the late boomers, and I don't like that. I really don't like that.
I know.
My mom is on it.
And I don't know if your mom does the same thing. I mean, my mom will go and see someone that is not a good person to her anymore or has been said something wrong, and my mom will comment on that, and my mom will fixate herself on that issue and talk about this person. I said, Mom, it's not healthy for you. Why do you do this? Just delete that
Hmm.
person or just leave Facebook.
Yeah,
Bear in
yeah.
mind,
I mean,
go on, sorry.
yeah.
No, I was going to say I
Sorry.
was the one putting my mom on Facebook to start with. I opened her account, so I'm guilty.
So you're guilty for that.
Very much.
I don't know. I feel like my mom uses Facebook just for family, and then WhatsApp is kind of like her Facebook for other people. If that makes sense.
Oh, but see, I don't see WhatsApp as a social media thing. I think
Yeah, me
WhatsApp is a
neither.
messenger. It's a messenger,
Me
really.
neither. But she's from Venezuela. We're different down there. We barely have electricity, so it
I
is what
see.
it is.
I don't have a joke for that one. Sorry. It was not on the script that we had to make jokes about electricity. I did not pay the writers.
But yeah, so she uses WhatsApp as her main social media, which is a bit because it's just like, channels with like groups and stuff like that, people just sharing whatever they're doing with like their audios of like, I just woke up, how are you guys feeling? And it's just,
Oh my
I don't know,
god.
it's a bit too intimidating for
Good
me.
night, everyone. Good morning, everyone. What
Yeah,
a beautiful
yeah,
afternoon,
exactly.
everyone.
It's that kind of thing.
Just post a
Yeah,
picture of something nice and move on, please.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I mean, I'm
exactly.
I'm a pro positivity. I'm so fucking pro positivity. I'll be the one saying
Yeah,
why
me too.
someone. That's why we're friends, and this is why I'm like, what the fuck, you know? Just
Mhm.
okay, girl, stop, stop trying to get the attention. You're lonely. Pick up the
Yeah.
phone. Call someone you love. You don't need to post a picture of your daughter, of your son, or of your dog, and
Of
say,
your food.
No, no, no. Actually, well, sorry. Let me take back the food and the dog of your family and say, "Oh, you're the most special person to me." Pick up the phone, call them, or text it to them
Yeah,
privately. You know,
yeah,
if
I
it's a
agree with that
special
one as well.
day, if it's a special day, it's your birthday, anniversary, you graduated. Yes, for all means necessary. Put up a picture there and say, "I'm so proud of you, and I want the whole world to know that." I get that.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you as well.
You know, oh, here's a picture of my coochie. I'm so proud of it. It's still intact after all of this lockdown.
Jesus. But why do you feel like you need to use social media every day?
I thought you would say, why do you think you need to use your coochie every day? Well, girl, someone has to bring the bread home.
Ah.
Uh, no,
Okay.
I listen. On during lockdown, I think it's been very useful, and you know what, I was never the kind of person who watches Insta stories because I'm not really into that. It was just more watching other people's posts. Um, but I found that social media spoils a lot as well. But before I digress, which I do a lot, um, and forget the first question, the I like Instagram. You post your stuff, it's pictures, and I forgot the original question. That's why I'm trying to think of what you asked me.
Do you want me to say it again?
Please, please, could you, sir?
Why do you think you have to use social media every day?
You
Why
don't.
do you keep going back?
You don't, but it's a habit, isn't it? It's a habit.
Yeah,
You're just there. The moment you find yourself not doing anything, you grab your phone, open up a social media app.
yeah,
You was just there
yeah.
5 seconds ago, girl. You were there 5 seconds ago. Oh, wait a minute. It says new posts. It's just the one. You can wait for later on.
I think it's also like the feeling of like losing out. Like you feel part of like a community, and if you don't check it constantly, then you feel like they're gonna forget you, even though they don't even know you. You know what I mean?
Oh, I never saw it that way.
I mean, I think for me, that's how I see it. Because, like, every is it Friday or Saturday that RuPaul's comes out?
Yes,
Is it
Friday. Friday.
Friday?
Friday
I
in
feel like
America, so we'll get it here on Netflix on
Saturday,
Saturday
right?
morning. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So when I open up my Twitter account on Saturday, I know what I'm expecting. Like everything is just gonna be about the runways and all that stuff. So I feel like if I don't open it, then I'm not gonna get all the insights, and then that community is kind of like I'm creating a barrier between us. Even though I we're just talking about one thing, I just feel like I'm missing out. And then if I have to talk about it with someone else, I'm not really gonna know the whole tea. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but I unfollowed most drag queens. I followed 2 or 3 drag queens on my Instagram.
Let me guess. Can I guess?
Go on.
Bianca Del Rio,
Of course.
Alaska.
No.
Oh my god. Okay, who is it then?
I follow Bianca Del Rio and Alyssa Edwards.
Alyssa Edwards. Okay, cool, cool, cool.
I don't think I follow anyone else. No. I think those are the only 2.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, that's enough. I mean, I'm not gonna get into details that Aquaria blocked me because there's no
Mhm.
point.
Mhm.
Um. Anyway, I mean, why do you use social media?
Why do I use it?
Yeah.
Girl, I just said it. I feel like if I don't use it, I'm just gonna be left out.
Okay.
That's how I see it. And I feel like most of the people in my generation kind of see it like that as well.
But do you think that most of a young generation are living their lives through social media and they're not actually taking advantage of what's really going on out there?
No, I feel like that happened to millennials. But I'm not a millennial. I'm Generation Z or Seed or whatever. And I feel like that happened to
Can I stop you there?
millennials
Can I
because they
stop you
were
there?
like, "Oh
Sorry,
my
sorry,
god,
sorry, sorry,
yeah,
sorry,
yeah,
sorry. Educate me, please. I always wonder
yeah."
what are these millennials and what is this?
So, if you look it up, I think millennials is from, um, I think it's, I don't know where does it start, but I think it ends in 1996 97 or 98, and I was born in 99. So I'm a complete different generation. Even though, it's not like a big difference, I feel like millennials were really like, oh my
Oh,
God, there's this new thing. Like, we need to try it. And that's the only way to do it. But because we had both choices, we really didn't have to choose just one. We kind of like intertwined the possibilities that we had. You know what I mean?
right, right.
That's how I see it. But some people are really addicted to their phones, like, of course. But you can see that in any kind of age group.
I love
Like,
taking
if you look at my
photos.
mom, yeah, exactly. Everybody has their own interests, right? But for example, my mom, like, I think 5 years ago, she didn't like her phone. She was like, well, I just, I can call people and I can text people. But now that, all these like smartphones and like, you're like closer to your family, or that's what they say that they're going to do, she's gotten like really addicted to her phone, to the point that I'm talking to her and she's literally typing. And I'm like, hello, hello, are you there? You know what I mean?
Hello, it's me.
Yeah.
Um, okay, but see, this what bothers me about social media, and
What
it's
is it? What is it? Tell us.
attention whores.
Oh, we're going down that road.
Yeah,
Okay.
listen, I dated someone who I should have picked up the signs from the beginning,
Mhm.
and this is a true story. So, I found out that well, his hashtags were always hashtag gay hot, hashtag gay Asian, hashtag gay
Come
this,
on, that's a
hashtag
flag.
gay that.
That's a
But
red flag
but you
right
know what?
now.
When people, I'm a kind of a gullible person. So in the beginning, if you tell me something, I'll believe you because I don't lie. I don't expect people to lie. So I'll trust you until I find your first lie. When I find your first lie, then girl,
That's
anything you
it.
say to me, I'll question it, and I start putting things together.
Mhm.
And it so happened that after we broke up, after him not being able to, anyway, I'm not gonna get into detail, because yeah, she
But
already
you know
done
who
had
you
her
are, girl.
sisses.
You know who you are.
And so I created a fake profile to expose him.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Tell us. Tell
And
us.
I
This is
created a
getting
fake
juicy.
profile, and I use the same. I used to, clearly could tell it was a fake profile because that was the intention. Because I was not trying to pass on to someone. I was
Mhm.
clearly like saying, "Hi, I'm this kind of person. I do this. This is how I got my visa, and etc. etc." Anyway,
Okay.
so and then I post pictures, probably the worst pictures as well. And every time I post a picture, it will be a caption of exposure, like saying exactly how I was or how I felt. However,
Okay.
however, do you know how I used to get in my mail, like in the inbox for that person? Dick
What?
pics, dick pics.
Oh,
And I am
honey.
thinking with the same hashtags, actually less, I'm getting this dick pics and it's clearly a fake profile. Imagine how much are you getting with your real profile.
Yeah. Mhm.
Anyway, I was so happy. Um, not because of the dick pics, but because I figured it out. Although those pictures weren't that bad. Um,
Okay.
anyway, the point is, this person, like many other people, rely on their body because their personality is not the best, because their job is
Ooh.
either
Ooh.
they're not enjoying their job and they've been stuck on it for 12 years now. Shade. It's
Oh
called the fucking Shade Lounge.
God.
Stick to the
It's
fucking
getting
theme, girl.
chilly, honey.
Stick to the fucking
Get in the
theme.
shade. Ooh.
So,
Okay.
12 years in the same job, stuck in the same position, you know, you. I get it. It's your body. You need to sell what you have. But why do you have to do that? Because it needs validation. And people need validation.
Yeah.
And this is not the first person. I was talking to my friend this Monday, and he said about this other guy that, which I know this guy, but I don't know him that well. And he said, yeah, he posted. This guy's really fit. He's really hot. And my friend said, yes, this person posted an Insta story saying, I feel so fat, and he's not. So I'm like, well, it seems like a bit like the other guy. Which, funny
Yeah,
enough, he
he
also
just wants to
he
post it
dated
and
my ex. That's how we became friends, by the way.
oh well, that makes sense.
the
Okay,
the enemy of my
but
enemy is my friend. No, he's a really nice guy. He's a really nice guy. So we had a good chat.
okay,
And yeah, it's the same thing. They need self validation. They
yeah.
empty.
Do you think you do it sometimes? I mean, do you think when you post a picture, you kind of need that validation?
Um, mm, okay, I like attention when I want attention. Although I, to myself, because I'm a millennial, so I know that I don't need validation. I don't.
Okay,
Sometimes
okay,
I'm easy influenced, and I have to be honest, I do get caught up on that, and how many likes I used to get and everything. But now my profile is private. I've actually started removing people from my Instagram, and if someone, it's getting to me, and it's not like, I just remove them because I don't want. I just want to be at peace, and
okay. I see
and
what you mean.
and yes, I post stuff. I post stuff like, look, stuff I create because I'm proud of what I create, and some people take interest because they got the same similar interests as me, like
Mhm.
comics, and sometimes drag. I create these things, and people ask me, "How do you do this? How do you do that?" And same thing when I see people doing makeup, drag makeup. I ask, "How do you block your eyebrows?" I know how to do it, but I struggle because mine are so bushy. Yours are bushy. What do you do?
Yeah, yeah, of course. And I mean, if you're creating someone, of course you want to show it to other people. You know what I mean? And I feel like when it comes to like influencers and stuff like that, a lot of people come for them because they're just like, oh well, they're doing this because they just wanna get likes, and it's like, well, that that's
Their
the
job.
point,
That's
you
their
know?
job. That's their job for them.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like there is some difference between being an influencer and being just a regular user of Instagram or whatever social media. But the whole thing about how many likes you get and all that stuff, I feel like I don't know. For example, for me, when I was growing up, when I was I don't know, probably like 14, I was really like, oh my god, if I don't get more than 30 likes, then I'm gonna delete the picture
I
because
was
I
caught up.
felt it was like kind of like it was lame for me to post something and people wouldn't like it. You know what I mean?
But see, that's a problem because I was caught up on that as well, and I can tell you, it's
Mm-hmm.
not healthy for us.
No, it's not 100%.
And it's actually demoralizing. That's why it's great. For example, that's what I was trying to say earlier. Like, it's great we have social media and these TikTok videos. Some of them are really funny.
Yeah.
Um, and if you go to the dot no at the dot shade dot lounge on our Instagram, you'll see one of my favorite ones I posted about French language.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's great for these things and see funny videos, but some of them are forced. And anyway, going back to the likes, it's moralizing when when you don't get your best friends like your fucking photo. You feel like calling them, "What the fuck is? Where are you? Are you to support me? Where are you? Don't I fucking like all of your posts?" Honestly, I like the post. If I like a photo, I like it. I don't care if you like my photos or not. But
Mhm.
sometimes I'm like, girl, I see you liking some bitch I don't like, and you don't like my photo. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be
You're that
honest.
kind of bitch. You're that kind
Well,
of bitch.
but I don't I don't do grudges that much. So I do.
Because for me, it's like if I genuinely like it, I'm gonna like it. I
Yeah,
don't care if we have beef. I don't care, if we don't. I don't know if you have something against me. If you're racist, I'm still gonna like it because it's just a picture, right? But it's not like a responsibility. Like if we're friends, I'm gonna like every picture that you post. You know what I mean?
Francisco, can I give you some ideas for if you really want those likes? Hashtag gay hot, hashtag gay desperate, hashtag gay cheater.
Okay, here's another thing about TikTok, and it's just I'm sorry that I have to say it like this,
Go
but
on.
TikTok is porn. It's just simply porn hub for younger people. Like
What do you
if you
mean?
go to TikTok and you search up like the hashtags for like gaze and like whatever, muscle for muscle, whatever.
Oh,
You can see, the cute guys just like, taking like videos of them like shaking their booties or like dancing to a song. So TikTok has become a major player in the porn industry.
well,
That's how I see it.
yeah. So that's something that does not appeal to me because it
But it's
goes.
also like that on Instagram, to be honest.
Yes, and that's why I am kind of against it in a way because I think um, I felt bad. My last post on Instagram about 4 5 days ago was a photo of me on my workout wear, which is it covers me up like a Muslim. Um,
Oh my god.
apart from the head because I cut off that from the picture,
Uh
but
huh.
it's it's
It's
a
a.
picture of me, which I think I
Uh
look
huh.
good. It's good lighting, but the caption says if you I work out twice a day. If you want to join me for a session, because I've been doing workout sessions with different people in like just to keep contact via video link, a 1-on-1 kind of
Yeah.
session. I said if you find it hard to be motivated, which I do myself as well, but if you do it with someone else, it's cool, and you're seeing someone else, and time goes faster, and it's so much better. And I posted
Mhm.
that, but I was looking at my photo, and I thought it just looks like I'm looking for attention, and that photo still has that in the back of my mind, saying you're still looking for attention, which I thought to myself, it's a nice photo. I wanted to post that, and I had something to say about that.
Okay. I see your point. I see
But
your point. But do you think like your I don't know, your brain was kind of like fooling around with you and it just wanted attention? Even though you like the picture, do you feel like your brain is kind of like, I
I
want attention as
Mm,
well? You know what I mean?
I think mostly I wanted to post that picture because I really like that picture. I think I look good on that picture, and I haven't posted
Okay,
for.
we get it, girl. We get it. We get it. You look
but
good. You
but
look
it
good.
wasn't it.
Fine.
But I didn't care how many likes I got on it. I didn't care. If
Can we ask how many likes you got?
I don't know. I honestly don't. But
Okay, okay.
if I wanted likes, I'll make it public, and
Mm-hmm.
I would put
Oh yeah,
hashtag.
your account is private, isn't it?
Yes. So I'll put
Yeah.
hashtag gay fit, hashtag gay hot, hashtag gay fitness, hashtag like for like, hashtag follow for follow, hashtag and fucking on.
Yeah, yeah,
Did I do
of
that?
course.
No. I didn't do
Yeah.
that because that's not my aim. My aim is to reach out. My first aim is to post a picture that I liked to be on my Instagram album for myself, and then for if people that want to join me to do exercise to join me and reach out. And I had my friend reaching out to me, and we had a really good leg workout, bum and legs, which I'm still hurting. This was on Monday. It's 2 days
Mm-hmm.
ago, still aching, you know, and it was a way of
Wait,
interacting.
I have a question because you said earlier that you got caught up in the whole thing of like getting likes and stuff like that. What do you think was like kind of the point that you were okay? Now I don't care about how many likes I got. What was the reason that you started not caring about how many likes you got?
I got caught up on how people, I need to get more likes, I need to be popular and all that stuff. And then I was like, okay, I am this age, I am a confident male adult,
Uh
I
huh.
have a good job, I have amazing friends and family, I think I'm funny, I have an amazing husband. What am I trying to get here? What am I trying to prove and to who?
Mhm.
And that's when I went private. And sometimes when I put hashtags, I'm like, for example, lockdown. I'm thinking, who am I putting this hashtag for? Because this is this is a private. But it's the habit. You do that out of habit.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Of course. Of
Uh,
course.
and but yeah, I mean, we're all guilty for wanting a bit of attention, and
Yeah.
sometimes we are our
It
weak.
is human. It is human to
Yes,
want attention.
I was going to say that. I was just about to say we sometimes we are feeling a bit low and we need a pickup, and having validation or recognition, or someone saying you look good, you look so fit, oh that's so creative, that's so nice. I love getting compliments on my creativity because it's something I pour my heart into. When I'm
Yeah.
creating something and it looks good, I post it on Instagram even if it doesn't look good, and people saying that looks really good. It's so good. It's people recognizing my hard
Yeah.
work. I love
Yeah.
Comic Con, and it's not dressing
We
up.
know, girl. We know you love Comic Con. We know
And
it.
it's not the dressing up and being there. It's people coming to you and say, "Oh, can I get a picture?" Because it's the validation of your work.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
Of
Of
course, I tell them,
course.
tag me on that photo, please. At I don't, but I feel like it.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Also, did you know that Instagram does not allow women to show their nipples?
Good, good. I don't want to see anyone's
But
coochie
here's the
either.
thing. No, no, no. Wait, hold on.
Okay,
But if you take a picture and then you have your nipples showing, a male, that's fine.
of course it's fine. Have you
It's
seen
not
them?
gonna get deleted. But
Hashtag
you
gay
what?
hot.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Women have been kind of like, well, I follow a lot of accounts that are, feminist and stuff like that. And there's always this conversation about why men can show their nipples if it's not, it's honestly, it doesn't, it's not your thing, your dong,
But
you know,
okay, but I think because female breasts are seen as a sexual,
sexualized.
and men's
Yeah, exactly.
aren't.
That's the thing. But like, if we change it, if we normalize it, then that's gonna change.
But then again, breasts are always going to be seen like that. That's why there's breast implants because, uh, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't
You're like, I give
fucking
up.
know.
I give up.
No
I
titties,
mean, I'm.
no coochies.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I just feel like that is really stupid because, like, if we have the possibility to show our nipples, women should have the same possibility.
Do you show your nipples on your pictures?
I don't, but if I wanted to, I know I can.
There
But
you go.
somebody,
Girl power.
yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, if a girl wants to show her nipples because it's literally just her breasts, there's nothing sexual about her breasts. Just that, naturally society just made it normal.
Yeah, but society is society, girl. Look at the swirl.
Mm-hmm.
It's PC and not for pussycat dolls. Um. Anyway,
Yeah.
do you have any funny stories from your Insta social media accounts?
I mean, funny stories, like,
Did you notice?
maybe like,
Did you notice
yeah.
how I say Insta social media stuff? Because I'm just on Instagram. So do you have any funny stories from Instagram? Go. Sorry. Do you have any social
um,
media funny episodes?
well, when I started using Snapchat, I really didn't know how it worked, and I was just, trying it with my friend and whatever. And I think I had some pictures of myself, you know,
With a
um,
coochie?
yeah, with my coochie showing, and I sent it to her. But I didn't know that I sent it to her because I didn't know how it worked, right? So
Right.
she was in the same classroom as me, and she opened it up,
I sent you a coochie
and
overs.
yeah, so my coochie was just, it was so showing, and that was kind of like the only thing that happened to me.
Okay. Okay.
What about you?
I don't think I've got any funny social media stories. I got blocked by Aquaria from RuPaul Drag Race.
You know
Uh,
who you are,
I
girl.
had a dispute with Valentina from RuPaul Drag Race.
Damn.
And I've dated two people in the past that approached me on Instagram. That's it.
Well,
They they DM
it
me.
sounds like your Instagram is toxic. That's what it sounds like.
Okay. The RuPaul Drag Race is a completely different thing now. Not on my personal Instagram, but
Oh,
on my
so you have a
person,
fake one.
not a fake one, girl, a business one. Um,
Oh, a business one. Okay, businesswoman. I'm sorry.
Someone has to bring the coins. I'm not showing my coochie. Um, but yeah, I just
Okay,
yeah
just one question.
yes.
Do you know that people of my age, we kind of use something that is called Finstagram.
What?
You're like, what is this? I didn't know about this. So basically, it's an account that you create. But this was before you could do, the close friend circle on your stories and stuff like that. But it's
Right.
basically a fake Instagram account. And it's where you kind of post, like, how you feel. It's not really the same vibe that you get from the main account. But it's just,
Don't
I'm
people
happy.
don't
I'm
people
on.
afford shrinks nowadays? That's what a normal person does.
So, it's called Finstagram, and yeah, it's just post like whatever you want, and it's with with your closest friends.
It seems like a dark hole, like a black hole, not a dark hole, a black hole of emotions.
It is. I mean,
Wow.
mine is intense. That's what I'm gonna
Fuck.
say.
What did you post in there?
I mean, I'm not like really like depressed or anything like that, but I'm quite political, and
But now we have a shade
I
lounge.
yeah. So I post a lot of shit that I see in the street. Like there was this guy, he was shouting at someone in the bus, and I was just thinking, like, I was kind of like giving my thoughts about why this guy was doing it, and people watch it and they like it. So I don't know, but then 7 people watch it.
Girl,
So
it just reminds me of those memes with 3 people clapping and say when the people when your friends like your
I
post
know
on
what you're talking
Instagram.
about.
Well, that's when you see who really actually likes you or approves of you or supports you. Let's be honest. And I don't think those people that make those they need validation from the way they look because they have nothing else and that's the way they attract and they put those hashtags. Let me give advice to everyone who listens to this. If you're gonna date someone, check their Instagram, social media for their hashtags.
Oh my
If
god, yes,
if their
yes.
hashtags
Check them.
if
That is
those
so true.
hashtags scream hashtag thirsty or hashtag desperate, don't fucking date them. Because you know what?
Also,
They'll never give up that.
But also, I feel like having like 10 followers is a red flag. That is just a red flag. 10 followers.
Our Instagram only has 14.
I mean, that's a red flag, of course. But we just started. But what I'm saying is, this person has been on Instagram. Let's say this person has been on Instagram for like 2 years, and you're telling me they have 10 followers? That is shady.
What do you mean by that, though?
That is just shady. Like, I went out once with this guy that was like, oh, yeah, do you want to follow me on Instagram? And then I followed him on Instagram, and he had 25 followers.
Okay.
And I was like, that is just scary. That's really scary.
Some people just not
Because
really
it's
connected.
not normal. Sure, yeah, fine.
But
That's
it's
fine.
funny
But
how
then,
he asked you to follow him because people that are not that
exactly.
connected won't ask you to follow them. They just say, "Oh yeah, but I don't use it."
And then I asked him, why do you have so, why'd you use Instagram? And he was like, well, I just kind of like, stalk people. And I was like, see, I knew it. I was like, bye, I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
You
So
should
it's a red
have. You
flag.
should have said,
That's what I'm
"Me
saying.
too, me too." Do you have any plans for this weekend? Shall we stalk together?
Anything under 200 followers is kind of like there's
Oh
something going
no,
on.
no. I know some people that no. Okay, he's got 196, but no, he's a nice person.
I mean, sure, they're nice people, but what I'm saying is sometimes 200 followers, you should look out. You should look out. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And also, what I want to say is people that seek validation, if you're friends with them, see if they're okay.
Seek help.
Yeah, no,
Like
they
that's what
do.
that's what I'm gonna
They do
say.
because
Seek help.
no, but if you're friends with someone like that, reach out to them
Leave
because
them.
no, don't reach out to them
I'm joking.
because
I'm
they're
joking.
truly unhappy because they need
Yeah.
someone else to validate them. So as a good friend, it's your job to tell them to show them that they don't need people's strangers validation. They should be happy the way they are.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
post a picture of you practically naked and say this photo is not about my body. It's about self-acceptance and how
What is it
beautiful
about
your
then?
inner self is. Well, girl, you
Oh
can do
man.
that with a t-shirt on.
That's so true. That's so true. But then I feel like our experience with Instagram is just different than regular homosexual people. I mean, regular heterosexual people. Because the gays, we love a thirst trap. We love it. We love to go to the gym and just, take that selfie in front of the mirror in the changing room or whatever. We just love it. And I feel like straight men, they're not really active.
Okay, you're clearly not following some fitness workout people, but I,
Well, clearly, have you seen my fucking body lately?
that reminds me I need to work out today.
I
Um, yeah, so that's
don't know.
pretty much that's to sum up. I think there's pros and cons to social media.
Hmm.
It's up to you to make sure that social media stays a positive place and not a toxic place. It
Yeah,
comes from you.
yeah,
Don't blame other people. Look in ways how you can change it.
yeah. I mean, I wanted to say one last thing. If you're gonna be on your phone when I'm talking to you, please leave. Please leave. Don't talk to me.
Walk out the door.
Don't talk to
Don't
me.
turn around
That's it.
because you're not welcome
Like, if you
anymore.
use your phone 24/7, don't talk to me. Don't even try.
They are talking
It's
to
not
you.
gonna
They're
work.
messaging you, just not picking up your phone.
No, you know what I mean. When you're like,
Yes.
face to face with someone, don't use your phone in front of me. Bye. Thank you.
And with that, it's a bye from me. I'll see you guys next week.
Bye.